Presentation in association with all WNY News Radio. It's another week of the Nick and Dan Show, Season 2, bitches! Starring your hosts, Nick and that lovable motherfucker, Dan. Not to mention myself, Carl Winslow. And featuring Think So Joe. On today's episode, Inherent Vice returns to the Nick and Dan Show. After last season's Drunken Bar Even episode, the boys couldn't wait to get Ivy back in to talk about music, life, beer, and more. Along with an all-WNY exclusive conversation with Billy Jones of the River Pub and Inherent Vice, Ivy busts out the acoustics for another round of awesome songs. Ready? Here we go.
Another one. We gotta go home. I miss my kitty cats. Yes, I want a beer.
Here you go.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the Nick and Dan Show.
You got a guy that's been in the business for 30 years.
Rob Rock.
I'm gonna tell you what. These kids are young. Their ears are better. They're more passionate.
Yep.
They have expendable time.
Yep.
And
they're not worried.
And it's like 5 times as easy.
Right.
I mean,
you don't know how to do something, you just look it up.
I mean, it is. It is.
It's just click.
Yeah.
They don't even have to record anything
think
anymore.
about
They
the
can
guy
just borrow this, borrow that.
who's in a multi-million-dollar studio.
Right, with 70 to 840 sliders.
Right, but even that somebody that's in a multi-million-dollar studio, time is money.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not these kids stay up 36 hours working on one part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So and on top of it, they're becoming deadly. I mean, they're learning how to use these programs. They're good at it. And like you said, it's only getting easier.
Right.
So and the equipment is getting more and more affordable every time you turn around. There's a new version coming out or a new thing. I mean, like Denny and Hadley, they don't even use amps anymore. They're done.
Yeah, it's all reamping.
One box that's on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I try to tell
And
my guys,
they can do anything. I'm sitting there. I grabbed Denny's guitar and he's like, what do you feel like playing through? Now I remember when like Line 6 came out with like the modeling amps and stuff, and it was like
Everybody hated it.
He's like, what do you want to play through? I'm like, I don't know. How about an old basement fucking blackface? This is nuts. No cabinets, no nothing.
Quilter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's going from his box right to the board, and that's it.
Yep.
And you know what?
Anymore, man.
And it sounds just absolutely amazing. The control they have, everything.
Yeah.
Who's this?
My buddy Denny Soliday.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Him and Hadalac are both. They switched over.
Who's that band he played in a long time ago with that lead singer? He used to work at Gambino. With me.
Oh, Terry. He's in Dirt with us.
Is
He's
he?
in the Alice in Chains band.
Terry?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Oh, Furby?
Still wear a hat?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Of course he does. But he's been embracing the baldness now, though.
Yeah.
So.
I was saying, lately when I see him out,
15 years too late. Man.
see, the rare occasion where I do see him out, yeah, he's usually without the hat
Yeah,
anymore.
he's embracing.
Gambino. I tried out for their band.
Which one?
For when Soliday was in the band. I tried out to be the backing guitar player or something like that.
I'm trying to think which one.
And it was down. It was on like
24th.
it was
At the
down
shop.
there, like very sketchy, like where I was. He said I sang too much. Is what he said.
Jerry said that?
Yeah, he says you seem like you got too much going on. Like you probably want to do your own thing. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
Of course, I was 19 and
I haven't played these cats almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
But it's just changed. The game's changed.
Yep.
I mean, like I remember think about it when they switched over even to like solid state. At first it was like people were like, oh, it's the newest thing. Then what do? We all went back to tubes because we wanted that warm sound.
Right.
And then they came out with like the modeling amps and shit, and we were all like, oh, wow, that's really cool. I can have anything. And then we're like, oh, that really ain't authentic. But they stepped it up.
There.
Now this stuff, you just can't tell the difference. In fact, some of the things it sounds better, and on top of it,
It fits on your pedal board.
and it's more reliable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
It's more reliable.
Don't change
Yeah,
it.
you have to worry
How
about
many
tube
times
burnout.
has somebody been in a bad spot and they say, fuck it, unplug right from the board, right from their frickin' pedal board, straight to the amp and say, that's what we're working with tonight because there's something wrong in this frickin' spaghetti factory.
Yep.
Now it's done. It's done.
Or you
It's
go
all
flip
done.
your amp on.
Nothing, dude. How many times it happened to me in my Mesa that I
I
had?
mean, and they can. This I don't understand all of it, but Mike, he tries to explain this stuff to me, and I just half the time just go.
I got an solid.
They were actually able to sample, because Denny is very proud of his rig that he built over the years and the tone that he worked on. They were able to sample all that, import it into this thing.
And make a digital file for
Yeah,
it.
so
Those
they made.
peppers.
So he made his own rig as one of his
Effects.
channels.
It's
It's-
one of the channels.
Just
Damn.
one of thousands, of thousands of options he has. But he can always say, you know what? I remember when I wrote that tune, and this is how I had my.
How it sounded.
And there's me. There's me. I'm seamless. There's me.
Yeah.
There's me without the hum or the buzz or the noise. Or this is me on my best day ever. Pink. Incredible.
Is it one of those Kempers or fractal units or whatever? they are?
You know what? I don't know enough.
Those fuckers are expensive, though.
No, these were expensive. Yeah, but it's like you're done. You're done. You're not. You're not buying.
That's what all the big timers use, man.
That's what they're. Whatever.
They use
Whatever.
in-ears, they don't even have cabinets.
Oh yeah, we all switched for dirt. We all switched to
I
in-ears.
love my in-ears.
I love it.
Love it.
I'm telling you what, it's the best thing that ever happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is. I mean, especially as a singer, I'll tell you what, you're in your sweet spot all the time. If I guess people are different, but if you over the years have been comfortable or enjoy doing studio work, you're gonna love in-ears because it's pure. And for me, I'll tell you what, I find myself, as soon as I switch to in-ears, I wish I would have been able to do it 10, 15 years ago, because you don't push as hard. And you get the tone that you always want, and it's just great.
I only sing backup. Well, I don't anymore, but when I was drumming and singing backup, if I couldn't hear myself, I pushed too hard.
Mm-hmm.
You crack.
Constantly, and you lose tone.
Yep.
You lose tone.
All right, we're going to go through.
So,
Nice meeting you.
very nice to meet you.
Yeah, the quilter stuff is sweet. Dude. The quilter tone blocks, put there on your fucking pedal board, guitar, going to the gig. Done.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Very nice to meet you. Yeah, it's absolutely insane the shit that these guys have. And, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Done.
And he's got,
And you could buy two of them, what you pay for like the mess of
Jason,
oh, yeah.
You know, and then
Yeah.
if anything ever was to happen, which most likely ain't gonna, give me love, your quilter took a shit,
Bring
two
it
chords,
in.
you're done.
Give me some love, because I'm
Plug in
leaving.
and keep rolling. $400 a piece. I try to tell my guys in my cover, I'm an eye for an eye. I've ever heard eye for an eye. Rockport. I tell them, instead of lugging that
Alright,
Mesa
DeWalt,
fucking
get a hold of me, man.
150
Yes, sir.
watt triple rectifier around, what do you can't turn past two. So
No.
your tubes ain't even fucking
You're not even
pushing.
getting the real
You're
tone
not
out
getting
of
the tone
it.
that
I
you
know.
want. And I tell them, get a 50 watt amp. That's plenty for stage volume. 25 watts is plenty.
That's
Then
all you
can
want.
get all that warmth you want out of your tubes, but no, they gotta buy you 100 watt fucking amp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we gotta bring, I love the cabinets.
Yep.
Gotta have those cabs.
I'm gonna
Some
bring my
guy
whole
walks through with
staff.
something this big, sets it down, and
Blows them
sounds
away.
amazing. Because you can
I
actually
can't-
get it to a
I can't
sweet
do the
spot.
triple rex
Right.
strand
And there you,
anymore. It's
I
too
know,
much.
I
Yeah,
know.
my bass
Like
player
you,
brings his
like I remember the days when I
with,
used to rock a
15
fucking
and then
PB
a
Ultra
410.
Plus that was
Carries that
150
in with a big
watts.
rack and all this shit. And what's
It
he
was-
do? He
It
DIs
sounded
out
wonderful,
Yeah.
but it was just
So why don't you just
loud.
fucking play it through
I
the
get a
PA?
PD Supreme. That's what
If
I
the
got.
if
Oh,
bring a
those are
cabinet
nice.
if the guy
That's
can't
fucking
push
the only time I
bass
get
through his
asked if
monitor,
it's too late.
but learn that ahead of time, find out. But if you can get right through the cabinet,
nice,
but
they're
bass
nice
on
sounds.
the direct side,
I
always
50
love
and
you
they're
can hear your
100. I usually
fucking,
rock it on 50.
You'll hear
Yeah,
yourself through
I
the
mean, no,
sound,
I've
know?
had
I'll tell you what,
Just
PB
bring
over the
walking in
years.
your face.
I'm getting too old for the game, and you know what?
I've been using it.
Lugging gear sucks.
And
I'm looking at rolling shit, dude.
I've dabbled like Mesa,
they've come a long way.
Fender.
Rolling
They
Fender
have.
had some all right
Amazing.
luck with
It
when I'm looking
is.
for that
Oh, yeah.
bluesy
No,
tone.
you're paying. You're paying.
But they've even got they've
Oh,
even
see,
got
me
the
for
kick
Fender, I
drum
just got a little
there.
Blues
Looks
Junior.
full size.
That's
The
it.
toms have a body.
I mean, that thing.
Because they know
it
that
can't.
what's rock and
You mean like
roll
a
is you
little
gotta
travel?
look
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
it.
it's
Nobody
little
wants to go
about-
up there with fucking
like, yay
four
big.
Yeah,
bands.
you got the whole body.
You know, so there's
Oh, dude,
they're
I just
making
have
them to
a
look.
Fender
Now,
Blues
see,
Junior.
what-
I've used it
One of the
with
bands
Alex
that
and
I was on
Barrett.
with Hadlack and
Yeah, it's
Denny, they have this Stone Temple Pilots joint.
Yeah, tight
Rips.
music.
Right,
Leo,
okay.
yeah, I know the names.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Well, see, now
No,
for
I don't
Dirt,
think
Vaughn's
so.
in it, Leo's in it. Actually,
I
it's
can't remember.
all the
By
members
way,
of Tiny
it-
Music.
It
I mean,
fucking rips.
Nice.
I can,
yeah,
I
because we
can
brought
barely
them
be
in
racing
for
one,
Dirt, because
and
we
I'm
lost a couple
competing with
guys
all of them.
over
If
the
I
years.
go up to
But
two,
anyhow,
I'll bury all
regardless,
of them.
the beauty of getting all these huge
Well,
pieces off the
with
stage
your current
is
setup,
it works really
that
good
might be
for
different,
the
but
next level of it,
I'll
which is
put
making
Luke
it
out
the
of the
sound
house.
sound. Because now you can have video screens, now you can have this,
I'd
now you
probably
can have
bury
interactive
in
stuff.
the
Which
tray.
There's these
You
really
couldn't
good
before.
friends of mine. that are in
so much more room on
the
stage.
same
And it makes you
yesterday.
more versatile on playing different joints too.
And,
You know?
he
So
had
Anybody need a beer?
Yeah,
I will have one more.
Just
one more.
Denny was
Just one
putting
more.
together.
Well, I still have to go. I have to go babysit.
Ah, yeah.
At the pub.
When Denny was putting together Tiny Music,
Mm-hmm.
he sent out a thing.
It's got
I said,
giant
I'm
ass
in, man,
speakers,
let me know.
two of them.
And he never got back to me.
Thing,
Got
like
the
one of
gig.
those where like.
I guess you already had your guy picked. That's cool.
Now, you know what? I'm to be honest on that. That wasn't Danny. Leo got the gig because Leo had previously played in a side project with Terry.
That's fine. I'm not mad.
Oh,
Here from Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. Not heard about us yet? Well, you now have. Come on down where you can find yourself some expertise advice on used musical equipment. The best in industry knowledge.
They'll read pre-scratched on the back, too. New strings now. Basses don't need to be restrung.
True professionals at what we do.
In this very rare no-string guitar, I thought the amps were meant for holding beers. That's where it's caught on fire. It's got character, not black.
Come on down. Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory. EXHAMPRIORY. Tuesdays every week. Are you looking for a place to drop anchor and have a cold one? Come on down to the River Pub, where the drinks are cheap and the atmosphere is good. 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York, where you can hang out inside or enjoy the atmosphere outside on the patio. And also, if you're not just satisfied with a drink, you can grab some grub at the pub, right next door at Submariners.
Where we pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
So whether you're looking for food or a drink, follow them on Facebook at the River Pub Niagara, or you can also check out Submariners LaSalle Deli. Stop on in, the River Pub or Submariners, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. See you down at the pub.
Yo, Adam, sit over here.
Oh no.
That's alright. I'm just a drummer. I'm in the tag.
No, make him sit between us.
Yeah.
Right here for you.
Nick already warmed it up.
I'm drinking.
You want to look at that one so you can rest easy.
Someday. There we go.
You good now?
Sure.
Professor Pain in the ass.
Yeah. Pain in the ass. Doctor pain in the ass to you.
No, it's Professor.
Nope, doctor.
Professor.
Doctor.
Professor.
I hate you.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Beer tray. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Don't even have to reach that far forward. Just lift my arm a little bit.
Care for raptor arm.
Right. Fuck yeah.
You suffered with raptor arm? I'm sorry, Rex arm.
That's right.
So, boys, welcome back.
Hey guys.
Our new location.
Right? Eh?
New swanky location.
Right? Ain't fancy.
Yeah.
Too fancy.
I mean, we got you on the casting couch.
Oh, the shag couch.
Oh.
It was very familiar.
It did stink like sex in here.
It does.
Well, I mean, Carl lives here, so, you know.
Bringing home all the Niagara Falls snooch.
Well, he's got those two little minions up there they still have to pay for yet.
That's fucking right. Look at my goddamn minions. I know. He's just here banging all the time, drinking all our goddamn beer.
Freeloader.
I know.
Freeloader.
Jesus
Christ.
Fucking rock star.
Right? Fucking hey, boys, look at me over here. I got this one purple motherfucker on my lap. Somebody bring me a drink. Fuck you, Carl.
Ah, boy.
So, Inherent Vice, welcome back to Season 2.
Dos.
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 Dos keys.
They didn't cancel you like Family Guy?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
He's working on it.
I'm totally working on it. We're checking off the groups of people that I can manage to piss off in one season. I think we're at like at least 12 by this point.
Oh, yeah.
We got the Deaf, the Nicaraguans. Who else? Who do we-
All of South America.
all of South America. The French.
Yep.
Have I pissed off the Irish yet?
I believe we have
If not, go suck on the fucking Blarney Stone.
this one.
That one.
This one.
Go suck on the Blarney Stone. There, Irish. Check.
There you go.
And probably more people. I just can't think of them right now. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Blind.
matter.
We picked on the blind, too. Well, you-
Yep, the blind.
They didn't see it coming.
No,
sure
they
didn't.
I feel like most of this was just the last episode with us.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, I'm still sitting on that wonderful blooper reel I gotta get around to at some point. Foster's fucking rolling around in the goddamn
I had
chair.
to tie him up.
Don't give him wheels this time.
We tried. I got the wheels this time. They don't really roll that well on the carpet, but yet, no, it's not going to work that well. Okay. Here we go. We're
We
rolling
just got Foster in the wet spot, though.
in the best spot. Yeah.
Kind of where everything just kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Those
Ooh.
aren't knee prints.
So, boys, what's been going on in the Inherent Vice world?
Just writing,
Yeah.
Nice.
writing, trying to get some new tunes going.
Cool. Very cool.
Playing a handful of gigs here and there, but nothing, not going crazy.
So yeah, it looks like you guys are spacing them out a little bit more.
Yeah, we're planning on going to the studio in May.
Okay, nice. Now you guys will be recording with Doug White again?
Doug White, yes.
Nice.
Watchmen.
Full length or another EP?
We're just doing. We're just starting off with a single.
Okay.
See how it goes.
You know what? A lot of bands we've been talking to are going that route now. Just
cut a single.
Yeah, cutting singles and leaving it at that. Now, I mean, what do you guys think about that approach particularly?
It gets new music out there. It's, saving a little bit of money. You know, it's more upfront, but it's less to come up with.
Yeah.
So, I mean, original music isn't selling. our EP's been out a
We're
year
not in
ago.
it to make money.
And
Right, sure.
It wasn't making money, so now I just decided to give it away for nothing.
Oh,
So,
I bought it.
well, you're awesome.
On my phone right now, actually.
Still in my daily rotation.
Yep.
So
Same
we're
here.
even considering maybe we'll do something we haven't played yet either. Maybe a song new to the world.
Ooh. Something a little exciting.
Something nobody's heard, and then release it that way.
Something we
Nice.
can wet our beaks with.
Exactly.
Ooh, I like new Inherent Vice.
Me too.
You never know what you're gonna get. It's a mixed bag.
You know?
It really
That's
is.
why we're spacing out the shows. We want to, I'd like to start having at least half the new stuff, you know what I mean? Let's start
Right.
Phasing out some older
phasing out
songs.
some older stuff. And
Gotcha. Now, I gotta admit, because I've seen you guys since a couple of times since John has joined the band, and it seems you're almost kind of going in a heavier direction.
Are we?
It seems to be the couple new songs you guys played. Last time I seen you at Inherent Vice.
They're
last
Inherent
time-
Vice.
Yeah, sorry.
Cut.
The last time I seen you guys at Evening Star,
Yeah.
the few new songs you had on the set list almost seemed a little bit heavier than what you were doing before.
Is that when we opened for them?
Maybe. I
the
don't know.
acoustic saviors? Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Storm.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The Blizzard.
The Blizzard.
You guys were coming. Might as well play.
Fuck yeah.
Because everybody else canceled on us.
Oh,
It was kind of funny though too, because we did that one, and then a couple days later, I joined you for a few songs on your
It's your
normal
birthday party.
acoustic thing. And then like 2 days after that, everybody was like, "Dude, you guys are playing acoustic now. We want this acoustic show with you guys and this acoustic show." We're like,
and we're like,
"Yeah!"
no, absolutely not.
This is like a favor or one offer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just my birthday. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
right.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's like me and him don't mind doing it, but at the same time, we don't have to really practice. It's more just let's get on stage with a couple of guitars and see what happens, kind of thing.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
it's funny. Like all of our stuff is, some people say like, oh, this song originated in like just me and my acoustic guitar, and that everything we've done is like collaborative, and it's always been electric.
Yeah.
And then we're like, then when we did season 1 in the garage, we didn't even practice.
It wasn't rehearsed.
We didn't rehearse it at all. It's like, wait, all right, we didn't do half bad.
Right.
And we're like, let's rehearse this time. So we actually had we got together and tried running through a few things. We're like, maybe we'll do acoustic shows.
Right.
You know, it's nothing we ever even considered, but now it's like, well,
When was this meeting?
Hang on, wait a second now.
No, it's
maybe an
it's,
acoustic show here
That'd
and
be
there or
cool.
something. I mean, open
it's
doors to other people. We can be nice and quiet, and then
Coffee
they
shop.
can come hear us get loud at other shows. You know?
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. I think it adds just a whole new dynamic. You know, a lot of bands that you wouldn't think would sound good acoustic do. You know, and it may not be the same song note for note.
No.
It's a little different spin on it. You know.
I didn't think our stuff would sound good acoustic, but then Friday night, it's like, this shit sounds pretty damn
Well,
good.
you're going to tell me to fuck off, but that's what happens when good musicians put instruments in their hands. Fuck off. It's
All
just,
right then.
yeah, you know. But, I mean, plus you guys click as a band too, so you can play off one another. Like
We have fun.
if John has to change a beat because he doesn't got a cymbal, and he puts in a bass crash on his cajon,
Yeah.
you know, then you can overcome that. It's not wait, that's not what I'm used to hearing.
You strip it down to the simplest
Exactly.
common denominator. You take the music and you strip it right down, and everybody turns into a drummer. Count to 4.
Yep.
Pretty much,
That's
yeah.
it. That's all you do, man.
Except our drummer, he don't count.
No, he doesn't count.
He's even said it on the camera.
Yes.
I don't count.
He's not sure what's going on. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Me either.
All right.
I just
So does
show
that
up.
mean that Luke knows what's going on?
God, I hope not.
We're in so much trouble.
So much trouble.
That explains why we keep having to play the same 4 or 5 bars.
Yup.
We're following Luke. God damn it. God damn it. We need to have a band meeting. You guys get out.
Get him on the phone, conference call in our fancy new office.
That's right. Where's our secretary?
Right there.
Fuck. Nothing's getting done. We're fucked.
Now it's time for music history with Professor Leland.
Ozzy Osbourne was attacked by a shark the other day. He's fine, and it's widely accepted that Ozzy achieved immortality from all of the drugs he's taken through the years. That's actually what Pieces of 8 by Styx was about. A lot of people don't know this, but Ozzy Osbourne was the studio drummer for the original 7 Styx albums before becoming the beloved comedian he is today.
Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York.
Old WNY presents an evening of maddening proportions. Wrath of Alice Will your sanity last, or will you lose yourself to the sounds of the night? Ride hell on wheels with Station Wagon. Tempt the fates and release the Cage Kings. Behold the spectacle that is the Scarecrow Show. And march with the rats from Exxon Priory. Rats on Allen Street. Saturday, July 21st, 2018 at Nietzsche's, 248 Allen Street, Buffalo, New York. 9 p.m. start, $5 cover at the door, ages 21 and up with ID. Rats on Allen.
there? Do you like knobs to twist? Do you like buttons? I know I like buttons. Come on down to Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium, where we have more than just used guitars. We've also got these things.
What the hell is that?
Well, this here is what's known as a mix-em-a-bobber. It's got some sliders, that's fancy, knobs, lots of knobs, even some buttons. You can push them. They do things. Now, this model right here, it's got at least, I don't know, Dan, what would you say right there? That's about like 500 knobs, I think.
I think it's got about 500, isn't it, dude?
Easily. Plus, there's doodads on the back.
Holy doodads.
You can plug shit into that.
Wow.
So, this right here, I'm willing to say that we'd be willing to let this go to you guys out there in the guitar and music world for, I don't know. I think that $700 is a fair price for this, and that's a steal. You don't even want to know what we had to pay for this. Really, you don't want to know. Come on down to Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. We've got more than just guitars. Hey, beer.
Hey, look at
Cheers.
that. Cheers. Woo! So, John, now that you've been in the band for a little while, what do you think about these assholes?
Craziest nuts this side of the fucking nut house. No, that's good. That's, again, it was, for me, original's all new.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking ready shit since my English paper in my senior year, so. No, all kidding aside, it's been fun. It's I like being creative. I don't have the time to put into it like I'd like to, but with working and kids and all that.
Yeah.
The time we get to spend, I find it pretty amazing how much shit we can fucking throw together in fucking 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Jason will start with a fucking bass riff, and then it's like, all right, I jump in, or Nick will start with a guitar riff, Jason will add a bass riff to it, and fucking Adam, he's a goddamn genius. Where the fucking lyrics come from? It's like,
Just take it. Just take it. Go with it.
It's unreal, man. It's just, we could throw a song together. I mean, we did the one, I don't have any thing for shit, but we threw a song together the other night. It took us, all of like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
That's always a nice feeling.
It's unreal. And again, if we could dedicate, me catching up with all this shit and getting everything ready for shows, we like to run through, of course, the material for shows. And with limited practice time, we're in and out in an hour. We don't spend a lot of time, so we take like 15 minutes and throw something together.
Throw new ideas out there.
Yeah, if we could sit down and write like an afternoon, I think we could write a whole fucking album. I really do.
But I mean, again, for what you guys have accomplished in the limited time that you have, because you're all family men.
Everybody's got life.
Everybody's got jobs. That's just for the time that you guys have. What you put out is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we're not knocking around the falls picking up chicks like Carl.
Exactly.
No.
He's the lazy piece of shit.
He lives a rock star life.
Yeah,
he really does.
life of luxury. Cruising down 19th, picking up purple fuzzy hookers. Yeah, I'm sorry, escorts. Escorts. We don't want to insult them.
No.
This is the time that I don't want to insult people.
Right now, yeah. I mean,
Listen,
they're
dude,
deaf. They can't hear.
Dude, you gotta pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your battles. The one thing I've learned from being married. Pick and choose your battles.
Amen.
And duck.
Go to breakfast on the weekend.
Right. With not your wife.
There you go.
Band wife. That's right, band wife. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Right, you're the
I'm beginning
band
to
wife.
think that couch was used for something other than casting.
I never got this position.
It did have Bob Paul on it, though.
It did.
And all his slippery bananas.
Yup. Promoting his banana supplements.
Yep, Bob Paul's potassium supplements and I think it was Bob Paul's casting couch.
Possibly. I remember there being a Brazzers logo involved somewhere.
That's what it was. It was a Brazzers commercial.
There we go.
There's hand sanitizer in the bathroom.
You're going to need a lot of it.
You have to make the walk of shame to get there, though. You can't have it easily available.
Oh, shit. So for distribution with the new single you guys are planning on putting out, are you thinking physical or are you going to stay strictly with digital?
Probably just digital.
Okay.
Probably just Bandcamp. Bandcamp's pretty simple. I mean, like I had to pay for distribution when we had it up on like iTunes and all that jazz. But I was checking the numbers weekly, even daily, and
it wasn't.
I didn't see the point anymore because you have to renew your subscription every so often. I'm like, well, I don't feel like spending the money if nobody's spending the money on it. So,
Right.
I mean, everybody's like, well, why don't we just give it away when we first did it? I'm like, I don't want to fucking give it away. This motherfucker was expensive. So, tried making a little bit back. Didn't even fucking put a dent in it. So,
The thing is, yeah, there's so much free material available everywhere.
Yes.
And you know, I played a show last night with a cover band, and I was talking to my wife, and she was saying all the people that come up and we talk to her, and oh, these guys are really good. I said, it's just nobody fucking understands how much talent is in this area.
Mm-hmm.
We're not a bunch of fucking garage kids just fucking banging pots and pans together.
Right.
Exactly. You know, there's a lot of talented musicians, and nobody goes out to see them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's once they do, they're like, holy shit. You know? And it's everywhere. And maybe that's another thing too. There's so many talented musicians around here that there's so many shows, and maybe the people that do support just get run down going to all the shows because they're every night. I mean,
Yeah.
they really are.
I've definitely noticed that a lot lately. You know, local shows happen on like the random off nights where, I mean, back in the day, those were the nights for the cover bands, and you know, the regular originals were your Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. But now it's originals. I'm seeing all throughout the week nowadays.
Well, I mean,
Tuesdays
so.
and stamps. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there was a Wednesday night thing, wasn't there? That,
probably another.
who was doing that?
Probably another stamps.
No, I think it was Evening Star. What they do Wednesdays or something? I thought he was doing Wednesdays. But anyway.
Who knows with them?
Yeah, right.
I mean, we've been talking about that through the season too, and a lot of it is just trying to get people away from these and the internet, because you can get everything. If you want a pizza, you can order it from your phone. If you need new underwear, you can order it from your phone.
Fucking you get Tide Pods.
Exactly. You know,
Right.
you can. Personally, I don't know why they just don't snort Clorox like the rest of us used to, but you know, or what? But Comet. That was it. Just break out a line of Comet. Now they're eating.
Everyone saw Cheech and Chong.
See, John.
Yeah, right. Hey, Jack.
John posted a meme on Facebook yesterday, and it hit home because it's the goddamn truth. It says something along the lines of number of people who say they're going to come to your show, and it's like a fucking scene from 300.
Oh, yeah, I saw
and
that.
it's like people who actually come. It's like the core group from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's like
and
the
it's
Fellowship.
Like, that's fucking true. We get people like, well, you know, I'm trying to branch us out to other places and play different venues, and they're like, well, how many people can you draw? We're lucky if we can average 10 a show.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking lucky if we can get 10
my
each
comment?
show.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah,
right.
And again, it's such a shame because it's not only you guys who are phenomenally talented; it's the other phenomenally talented bands in the area that have the same problem. And just trying to get people out is, just trying to rip them away from their phones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which also brought up the topic of live streaming shows. How do you guys feel about that?
It's lazy.
No,
I don't like it. I mean, yeah, I mean, if I'm busy or if I have, family obligations and I can't make a show, it's like, oh, I wish I could have checked it out. And maybe if somebody posted like one song, but if you just live stream, that gives people an out to not go out. To just, okay, well, I'm just going to sit here and watch on my phone. That's not supporting. People want to see your fucking face in front of them at a show. They don't want to say,
right.
Oh, I saw it on YouTube. It rocked.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got a love-hate with that.
Yeah.
Live streaming, I think, will entice people to come see you after they see you once.
Mm-hmm.
See you live. That's one way to look at it. You see a band, you're like, maybe I'll go check them out. I don't know. Then you watch a live stream, you're like, man, these fucking guys kick ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the next one.
Yeah, I did notice actually yesterday it popped up on my feed that you put a GoPro on your cymbal stand.
Yeah, I had. I just set my phone up.
Was it your phone? Okay.
I had fucking tons of these. I didn't think it'd go that well.
Yeah.
I had 40, 50 people watching at a time. I'm like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And tons of comments. And that just generates interest for the next show.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish it was a little better audio quality. All you can hear is my cymbals, but you can't hear all the mistakes either.
Yeah, right.
You can't tell when I come in too early or too late. Oh, I'm never early or late. I'm the drummer, so.
They're not mistakes. It's a slight variance. It's just a slight variance from the regular version. You were trying something new.
Yeah.
There's no mistakes, just new parts.
That's
right.
That's right.
Now a little taste of Inherent Vice.
So through the ashes that keep on falling down, make me do? It should have been you. I finally wind up dead. It should have been you instead. I'm not interested in knowing what dying's about. Seems so fragile. You shouldn't have to see how this plays out. Savage, they just destroy anything that's in their path. Unstoppable forces and leave you to hide in the confines of the aftermath. Look what you make me do. It should have been you. I finally wind up dead. It should have been you instead. There's no reason for all this, I just can't accept it. There's no reason for all this, I just can't accept it. They seem to turn a blind eye. We got targets on our backs. The consequence when they don't bother to honor, they'd rather attack. They just destroy anything that's in their path. Unstoppable forces that leave you to hide in the confines of the aftermath. Look what you make me do. It should have been you. I finally wind up dead. It should have been you instead. Look what you make me do. It should have been you. I finally wind up dead. It should have been you instead.
Here from Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. Today, we just got in this vintage mandolin. I'm not exactly sure what differentiates a female from a male mandolin, but this one in particular is a male. I know that because it told me aggressively and then showed me. So if you're on the market to get a dolin, come on down to Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium where you can pick yourself up a mandolin. Currently out of stock of female dolins though, but we do have this one in particular. See you down here.
If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory, EXHAMPRIORY, Tuesdays every week. Nick here from Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. Have we told you about the professionalism that we show? Come on down, because we ain't like other big box stores.
Do you feel like wanking around at the store for hours and maybe buying a pack of strings? Go right ahead, because unlike the big box stores, we don't fucking give a shit.
We also serve beer at Dan and Nick's Used Emporium.
We care about our customers.
And eventually know our shit.
Or go to 12. Dan's dog is chewed out a little bit. It's got a little bit.
We treat everybody professionally.
You obviously don't play rock and roll. Hang on, let's try this out.
And only the best musicians.
You know, I thought that something was out. Alright, let's try that again.
You can try it out.
You can even try out the guitars. But if you want to, you gotta wait in line, because we only have one amplifier. Everybody, I'm sorry. We just sold the last one.
But gear is selling quick. So come down to Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium, where we'll hook you up.
Jason, Adam, how about you? How do you feel on the streaming subject?
I'm more on the quality side of it. Like sometimes it takes away from what a band actually sounds like, and that can deter people away.
Right.
It sounds like garbage.
Yeah.
Something like that, but I don't know. I'm not against it. I think it's
think most people know that if you're using a phone, I think they know it's going to be cheap value.
Yeah.
Right.
But But at the same time, though, if you're going to stream, you're not going to use a phone. I mean, if you're going to stream a performance, if you're going to...
Well, you got the people doing it now.
Right, if you're going to broadcast, you use something like I have, that camera that I have.
The 360 camera.
Mm-hmm.
That you can use it. I used for, that we put up for Evening Star that we used.
Okay.
Because we were even kicking around the idea, too, and Johnny, our producer, had brought it up, too, because for a lot of bands, he'll film them in studio and then make that kind of like a live stream thing. Like, hey, if you want to check in with the band while you're in studio, kind of like an interactive, almost kind of generating conversation between the bands.
We're going to do that when we go to studio.
I think if it's something like that, that's completely different. But, like, if you're just live streaming your shows, I mean, I guess, you know, there are pros and cons to everything. But I guess I'm just getting more jaded the older I get.
It's just like
you sour son of a bitch.
Yeah, the
right.
music away for free. There's really no difference. Live streaming your show or giving your music away for free. That's true.
Right. Now, I'm kind of, I'm on the side of the fence kind of with you, where I'm not a big fan of it as far as the whole show type of thing. Like, I can see, like, your end of the spectrum, John, where, you know, it's going to entice them to bring them out to the next show, but that's where I would be more of a, you know, post, like, or live stream one song or two songs, give them that taste. Like, oh, wow, they were really fucking good in that. And then that gets them to come out and see the full fucking show at that point. The whole live stream entire show, I'm not into it. You know, I know some people really are, but it just doesn't seem like a way I want to go.
I mean, you could do, like, say you did, like, you know, 2 shows you do live stream. Do the whole show, let people see how you interact with the crowd, let people see how the crowd reacts with you. And you don't do it every show, because that'll create laziness.
Right, yeah.
Like Metallica, they stream every fucking, or they don't stream, but they put up every show on YouTube, beginning to end. You want me to go spend $300 on tickets?
Exactly.
I can watch it on my YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if I could, I would go, but I got to buy 4.
Exactly.
Right.
So I'm out $700 if I go. I just can't justify that. But they do that, though. They put up every show they play, and then it generates fuck you guys. Even more interest.
Listen, I'm not happy about the ticket price by any means. My wife got them this go around. I mean, fucking $150-something a ticket for 300 level.
$155.
What the ever loving shit.
I refuse. It's not them though. It's not Metallica. It's everybody else got their hands in the fucking.
Yeah.
The ticket for $65.
Yeah.
But Live Nation jacked them up to $155. So $65 for 4 hours of music of Metallica, shit you grew up with and shit that you idolize.
Yeah.
That ain't worth it. Of course it is. I mean, $150 is actually worth it for me. I just can't spend $700 on concerts.
Yeah, right, but it's like $300.
That's just getting the ticket. Then you got to pay for the parking, the food,
drinks,
the food.
I hear, like, I'd refuse, like, especially because we're traveling down to fucking PA to go see Slayer.
And Anthrax.
And we paid what, $30 for lawn tickets?
Yeah.
You know.
And then it got announced for during.
Don't even care. You know what?
They
I don't
changed
want
the bands up though.
Oh, did they?
I don't want to deal with Darien Lake traffic.
Oh, yeah,
I fucking hate it anymore since they redid everything. I hate it. You know.
No interest in going there ever.
Yeah.
I'm a waited out guy. I go early. I used to shoot shows. I don't know if you guys saw. I used to do concert photography. I used to write concert reviews. So I lied about not writing since 11, 12 English. But I used to write concert reviews, and I used to go shoot shows at Darien Lake, Rapids Theater. I'd go out to Rochester Montage and Water Street Landing. What's the other venue out there?
The Armory.
The Armory. I even did some of the stuff that the radio stations did in the parking lot. Anyway, I've been down to Key Bank Center everywhere, Town Ballroom, Rapids. And I'd go to Darien Lake, and I would go in, pull up to the back, go behind stage, security guy come walking up. And I'd say, yeah, I'm here to cover the show. I usually park right back here. Okay, go ahead. No problem. So I parked back there the one night, and the guy that I shot for his website or whatever, and website, he said, how do you get the park backstage? I said, smile and wave, dude.
Right.
Don't be a fucking dick to everybody.
Exactly.
You know? Don't act like you're a fucking rock star, because you wait.
Exactly.
But we get VIP, we go to Warped Tour, and I'd go in the back and do interviews and shit. It was a blast, man. I used to have a lot of fun.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a good time. I got tons of shit on my Facebook, all the pictures I took. But, not all of them, but there's a lot. But anyway, Darien Lake, I'd go early, park backstage,
Mm-hmm.
back along the fence.
Yeah.
Show's over. I wait for the whole place to clear out. I go sit in the VIP tent. I don't even fucking bother. Because you ain't getting nowhere for 2 hours anyway.
No,
Exactly.
easily.
So you might as well just sit and relax.
Right.
And it's a school night. You know, I got to get up at 4 in the morning, so I'm there until fucking 1 o'clock.
Right.
So that's the thing, like if my wife and I actually get out, we can't just take our free time because we got somebody sitting at home with our 3 kids, you know, who wants to get the fuck home too. So.
Right. And that'd be the other thing. Like if we went to Darien Lake, like I would want to come home. You know, like we're traveling out to Philly or PA or wherever we're at. So it's like, all right, so we already know we're spending the night. We're not going down there in a day and coming back. So at that point, it's like, all right, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm going to Darien Lake, my wife is going to be like, well, how come you're not home? It's like, well, I'm still in fucking 4 hours worth of traffic.
Yep.
You know.
But the flip side is that we're talking about live shows and we're talking about, you know, people coming and touring. Live music for the big guys has really picked up. Concert attendance is extremely high right now. Everybody's selling out everywhere.
Right.
You got to get that to trickle down to us.
Absolutely.
Us little people. And I think maybe that's something that's going to turn a corner. Maybe it could. I don't know. We'll see. With the next generation wanting to disconnect,
yeah.
You see a lot less people wanting to sit on their phones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot more people trying to get outside and do things. So maybe it'll turn a corner. Maybe the next generation will turn things around. And
I've been thinking about that too, and I don't know how it's actually going to work in practice because the bigger bands have made it. They don't give a shit.
Sure.
But if they took a second to consider where they came from, I was like, all right, so we're going to be opening in Buffalo. Have whoever your tour manager is, top 5 bands in Buffalo.
Right.
You know, just look at that. Put the names in a hat. Pick them. Okay. You guys, when we come to Buffalo, you're opening for us. Are you cool with that? If you can't make it, we're going to go to number 2, kind of thing. And then do that in all the areas and kind of bring more attention to the local scenes.
Some of these bands, they need less of their own support on tour. They don't need to
Right,
be touring with 4 fucking bands.
Exactly.
So they're not going to pick up a local.
Exactly. And it goes back to when we traveled out to Montage to see you guys with
Head PE.
Yeah, at PE.
Those
He
all
actually
locals.
took time out of his national set to thank the locals.
Yeah.
You know, bring attention to, if it wasn't for the local guys, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
You know, so I think more of the bigger bands, like you were saying, kind of need to smile and wave. You know, yeah, okay, fine, you're a fucking rock star, you made it. You still don't need to be a dick.
Right. You put your pants on the same way I do.
Exactly.
Right,
Hopefully
I
it's
mean,
backwards.
For the Nationals we've opened
Pick 'em up
for,
off the floor.
I think only Michael Graves has been the only one to verbally, give a shout out to the locals.
Yep.
Doyle hasn't. Trap, Smile, Empty Soul didn't. Toy Called God did, but I guess they're not really national.
They're national on their own terms.
Yes.
Yeah. Which, if we're going to go national, I'd kind of want that to be the way we go.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yeah. To where you can actually stand back and be like, no, I ain't going to do that shit. Fuck you.
Nope.
It'd be kind of nice to get
Yeah.
some kind of feedback from these people who we're playing with. You know, I mean, we played.
Well, we got to go back feedback from Jay Navarro.
Yeah, Jason Navarro, who's the lead singer of the Suicide Machines.
Mhm.
He's got his own ska band now. He was talking to Jason and I, and I'm just like, he's just complimenting us to death, and I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, I've idolized this fucking dude since I was in high school, and he's telling me how good I am, and I'm just like, can I get a picture, dude? And I like get my phone out, my eyes are all glassy,
right.
And I'm just like, dude, this dude made my fucking night. And but then, like, we played upstairs at the waiting room before it closed, and there was 3 touring acts, and then us and Lily Among Thorns opened. And the 2 of the touring acts, they just kind of hung out in the backstage.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't bother with anybody. But then the first touring act, they're from Tennessee. They were super nice. Told us what they liked about us, and were real supportive. Like, we'd give them stickers, they'd give us stickers.
Yeah.
And like we just shot the shit, and they're like, if you ever want to come down to Tennessee, open invitation to play a show with us. And I was like, that's fucking
You guys
awesome.
might be onto something. You might want to see if you can get a venue and promoter to promote an all-local support type of show only.
Yeah.
Right.
Bring in your nationals, but have all local support.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's within reason.
Yes.
You mean not national band and 314 other bands?
Yep.
Correct.
There's the recurring theme of season 2. That one particular topic.
If you're gonna do something like that, it's not gonna be like, even if you have 6, 7, even 8 local openers, fine and dandy.
That's
It's
still
so many.
Too many
still crushes my
for
soul.
a show.
I think it's
If
a
you want to
festival.
make it a weekend
An
festival,
outdoor type thing.
outdoor
I'd
weekend
be okay
festival,
with it.
Yeah, a couple of different
2 stages,
stages. Yeah.
exactly.
That's fine.
One band's rapping, the next band is firing up
Yeah.
right then and there.
I'm talking about Evening Star when the whole side is lined with fucking drum kits and cabinets.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's bullshit.
exactly.
16
I mean,
drums.
Hey, we're gonna play Stamps, and guess what? It's you and fucking 12 other bands.
Yeah.
Well, fucking shoot me in the face.
In the middle of the winter,
6
where
hours of Drano, please.
in the middle of the winter, where no bands can keep their gear outside because it will freeze and warp.
6 ounce of Drano with a Windex chaser.
Oh,
I'm dreaming,
Dude,
but
loading out after my birthday show. We're fucking shoveling with our snow brushes.
I had to fucking shovel with my snow broom. Mine is called the snow broom. To fucking get my car out of the
terrible. But I mean, you know, you could dream a little bit. But what if you had somebody say like, I don't want to say Godsmack, off the top of my head, come to town. We want 3 metal bands to open for us from Buffalo.
Yeah.
And that was all they did. You booked them. They played the show. You had 3 bands open for them that are fucking nobodies. That are us.
And that's how it should be.
Stem did.
You know.
Stem did. Stem open for him at Shays.
Yeah. But that's exactly how it should be. You know.
And no touring support. Use all local.
Yeah.
Call it like the local support tour.
Exactly.
right.
Put it at Ballroom or Rapids. Give these little schmucks like us a chance to play in a nice big stage.
Yeah.
In front
Agreed.
Of some fucking people.
Absolutely.
Right, no pay-to-pay bullshit either.
They'll sell tickets. Let the fucking let the big time people sell
let,
tickets.
Let the promoter
Get a big enough
do
show
their job.
where it's going to be fucking. Everybody's making money.
Yeah.
You ain't got to.
We're playing the music. We don't need to be selling.
I'm not a
tickets.
promoter. I'm a fucking drummer, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm barely a drummer. Disclaimer. You got one to put here?
There we go. Oh, I can
I
totally
didn't
do
wear my
that.
shirt that says hashtag just a drummer.
Oh, we could totally do that, man.
Oh, hi there. This is Nick from Dan Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. I know what y'all thinking out there. Down there at that little small shop, all they got is about 4 guitars and that's about it. You're wrong. Need yourself a microphone? Think you're not fucking loud enough? You're right. You need to be louder so everybody can hear you. Grab this microphone right here. You can hold it like this, or if you want to be an asshole, like this. Need cables? Got them bitches too. Come on down to Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium, where you can make your ass louder.
All WNY presents an evening of maddening proportions. Rat Will your sanity last, or will you lose yourself to the sounds of the night? Ride hell on wheels with Station Wagon. Tempt the fates and release the Cage Kings. Behold the spectacle that is the Scarecrow Show. And march with the Rats from XM Priory. Rats on Allen Street, Saturday, July 21st, 2018 at Nietzsche's 248 Allen Street, Buffalo, New York. 9 p.m. start, $5 cover at the door, ages 21 and up with ID. Rats on Allen.
Are you looking for a place to drop anchor and have a cold one? Come on down to the River Pub, where the drinks are cheap and the atmosphere is good. 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York, where you can hang out inside or enjoy the atmosphere outside on the patio. But also, if you're not just satisfied with a drink, you grab some grub at the pub, right next door at Submariners.
We pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
So whether you're looking for food or a drink, follow them on Facebook at the River Pub Niagara, or you can also check out Submariners LaSalle Deli. Stop on in, the River Pub or Submariners, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. See you down at the pub.
But no, I completely agree. Something like that needs to happen.
Even like I don't want to, not particularly, but I don't know why his name came to my head. Like an Eddie Money.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's recognizable, that's been around, that you could throw 3 bands with, that he's going to sell the fucking place out, and you can have 3 other bands get exposure.
Now here's the thing, if it's going to be him, we got to make sure we keep him sober until after they're done playing.
It's not going to happen.
I know it's not going to happen,
You need
but
7 bottles of vodka with an IV drip.
Well, I remember the last time I saw him actually live, the show was delayed like 2 hours because they had to sober him up enough to get him on stage.
He played out of Lockport several years ago, and they had to go get, he was demanding vodka. They had to go to a liquor store, they had to open it because it wasn't open yet.
Nice.
And they had to get somebody to open the fucking store to bring to him in his motorhome. Yeah, that's being a rock star.
Right,
Yeah.
Eddie fucking Money.
Right.
Eddie needs a drink.
Absolutely. Speaking of,
Right.
Au Garçon.
Oui, monsieur. Oui, oui.
Anybody else need one? You guys are good?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Oh, God, another light.
Yeah, we got PBR.
PBR. That's right, second best.
There you go.
There.
Second best is all we got.
Second to Miller Lite. I'm sponsored by Miller Lite. That's all you'll see in my videos.
Nice.
Here you go, Dan.
We're sponsored by whatever we particularly have at that time.
Send us free beer. Look, we're doing this one for free.
It's cheap. Tastes good.
Just a couple of cases. Don't ask for much.
Whichever one you want. This one or this one. Just send us some free beer.
Or both of them. I'll drink them both at the same time. I'll mix. Right. No, wait. Just one glass.
There you go.
We'll mix.
So everybody sees me going from coffee to beer.
Yep.
It is like past 9 o'clock, right?
It is.
It definitely is. It's
older
past
than
noon,
one.
actually.
It's 1:15.
Yeah.
He's in a car band, dude. He plays late. He doesn't know what day it is.
I just got home at fucking 5 o'clock.
Speaking of other cover bands, Mr. Foster, what is Radiator doing?
Not covers.
So yeah, they're not really a cover band.
Not at
They
all
do-
what I meant to say.
He meant other bands.
Other
Yeah.
bands.
Other bands.
Cut.
That's the beauty of post-production. And that is loud-ass fucking shit.
Not covered.
So, take 2.
Take 2.
Speaking of other bands, Mr. Foster, you've been a little quiet. What is Radiator up to?
We've been doing a lot of covers lately.
Told you he's a fucking
And slap! Right across your face.
Right across the face.
God, I love this kid. Oh, fuck.
See, it's all
What
the
I do
same.
about
He's
this
been
guy, I
quiet
have no
for 20
idea.
minutes.
Right? He's got a full clip ready to go.
Oh, that made me so happy.
Take 3.
God, I don't know what I
No, that take was
that
good.
one.
It's right.
That would
That was the take.
Foster, one take and done. Boom, that's it.
I'm out, bitches!
Oh, fuck.
Just wish the Bills had a game on at 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh, shit.
It'd be a lot more livelier.
Yeah. That's right. We did Nick and Dan in season 1 after week 1 of the Bills.
Yeah.
Yup.
Foster was swirly that day.
But again, we gave him wheels as well.
Yeah.
You can't blame him. I couldn't.
He was a little blurry.
I thought it was hilarious.
Me too. You put a leash on him, and he escaped.
He did. Waited for all of us to turn around, and he untied the knot. Yeah.
But no, what do you got going on with the Radiators? You know, you said playing a couple of shows and everything. Anything planned beyond that?
No.
No?
We just got a show in May.
Okay.
The next show. That's about it.
Where's that going to be at?
G-Spot.
Giggity.
Gonzo's. Right?
Oh,
G-Spot, is it Gonzo's?
Oh, yeah, Gonzo's.
Gonzo's is long.
Nope, ladies, he's playing that one at the G-Spot.
In your G-Spot.
Coming to you.
I found it.
Oh, yeah.
So, they got a GPS
Beep,
He's
beep,
the
beep.
click
Come
command
on, MapQuest.
Make a U-turn.
Calculating.
You've reached your destination.
What do you mean? I'm on her back.
Lying motherfucker.
I'm somewhere slightly beneath the left shoulder blade. Now, do you find that MapQuest or Google Maps is more accurate for finding that?
Your Garmin or
the
TomTom?
MapQuest for sure.
So you gotta
Okay.
print it out.
Yeah,
Take
it
it with
gives you
you.
line for line.
All right.
I was actually going to go a step further and break out one of the old road atlases.
Ah, nice.
They seem to be a little bit more accurate.
AAA triptych.
There you
Oh.
go.
Yeah, fuck,
See,
I
they got
remember
the
that.
construction.
Because there's nothing like flipping 23 pages of highlighted bullshit.
Somebody got paid good money to highlight that bullshit.
They just go through and highlight everything.
By the way, there's construction. There's fucking
From New
construction.
York to Florida, we're just gonna.
pages.
We're not going to give you anything else other than the two surrounding roads that follow this giant straight
See this
line.
route, you are going to be fucked.
Yeah.
I lived on triptych in the 90s.
Whatever you do, don't miss an exit.
Yeah.
We can't help you if you do.
Yeah, there's not enough information in there to tell you how to turn around.
As much as I hate smartphones, that's one thing I'm fucking thankful for.
Oh, hell
Me
yeah.
too.
That part of it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
That got us to the montage.
Fuck, dude. Like even like when we played Nietzsche's back in January, there was a place I wanted to go eat, but I'm never. I'm from Middleport, dude. I'm never in Buffalo. I'm never
Right.
in downtown.
Good fucking luck.
Never ever. So I'm like, all right, where the fuck is this place I wanted to try? And I put it in my GPS, and I fucking put on walk because I'm walking, and I'm like, I walked past the place. I didn't even fucking see it. No signs. There's no signs for the place. But I'm like, oh, one please. It's gonna be 45 minutes. What? For one? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna go back and get wings somewhere else.
Right.
No,
Where-
we went to DVDs.
There you go.
I've never been there, actually. Any good?
No, fucking
What was
wings were
those?
awesome.
They're what do they call them? Famous barbecue wings or
Some
whatever
kind
we
of
had them.
barbecue.
They were pretty good. I liked them.
Tar barbecue, they were delicious. But they were like $15 for a single order.
Expensive.
Damn.
Yeah, that hurt.
It was a high roller win.
Oh, yeah.
Right? For the rich people.
I was looking for someone to lick my fingers for me. But she was busy making my drinks.
She got held up on the previous table.
Yeah.
They got them extra saucy.
They had a double order.
Well, they fucking ordered properly.
Right.
They didn't use their fingers. That's what it was.
Nope. Here comes Adam.
Let him out, buddy. Let
Ring
him
the
out.
bell, champ.
Right.
Ding, ding.
Are we on number 3? Oh, we're on number 3. There we go. He's still coming out of his shell.
There you go.
I'm on 3. I'm on 3. You're on 3. So I know I'm starting to wake up. So I know you're starting to wake up.
Right, I finally got a beer. I couldn't have a beer with breakfast because they told me no.
I was kind of pissed because usually you can.
That was bullshit.
Yeah.
I wanted beer with my breakfast.
I found a little cafe that's got a liquor license. They're only open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day.
Wow.
So you can go in there at 8 a.m. and get a beer with breakfast. It's delicious.
That's
How about that?
But today the old lady was like, not until 11. I'm like, that's some bullshit.
This
It's
ain't
11.
1952
I
anymore,
was like,
lady.
it's 11 somewhere in the fucking ocean. Just give me a goddamn beer.
Right.
There's a diner right around the corner from my house, and I know they have like Sam Adams and stuff on tap. I don't know if it's limited to specific times, but I don't go there often because the food's expensive.
Where?
In Middleport.
Daryl's?
We'll travel.
I know Daryl's.
Never spend $9 for a fucking 3 egg omelet. You go to Daryl's.
They still have those delicious waffle fries.
He just said he doesn't go there.
I don't go there often.
I believe they do.
Do they?
I remember the waffle fries being awesome when I used to sell insurance out there.
Insurance.
Door-to-door insurance, bitches.
Oh, boy.
I was one of those assholes. It was terrible.
And here's an Aaron Vice again.
Alright, this one's called Stalk. Oh, it's Thriller. Never mind. We'll make fun. It's going to go perfect.
Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. Dan Nick's Used Guitar Emporium, you're only going to get the best deals from shrewd negotiators.
So I'll give you 15% off.
Because it is vintage, there's a price tag on that of $50.
I was going to say 15.
15?
Yeah.
15.
No deal's too
what
good.
about 25?
About 9. What if I give you 5 and then you give me 10?
Wait, that ain't right.
Thinking it's got 4 strings, so it's worth like $400. We're open from whenever to whenever.
We have hours?
Beer. What?
We have hours?
I think so.
What are they?
Matt.
Numbers. Time of day.
Letters.
I mean, there's an AM or a PM.
Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium, where we don't take it seriously, so why the hell should you?
Not the worst job I've ever had, though. Vacuum salesman. That one was
Curdy?
No, Rainbow.
Ooh.
I know, right?
I got one of them.
Oh, I'm actually, those things are fucking nice. Our guitarist has one, too.
Air purifiers, put the oil in there or whatever.
Yeah, oh yeah, the scented oil that comes with, yep.
My parents still got one.
Those things are good, and they last forever, too. They're made nice. My aunt and uncle have one from the 80s, and it still kicks like a dream.
They're a couple $1,000.
Oh, it's not, yeah, like what? I think now they're up to like $2,000 or more.
I paid 22 or 23 for mine. That was.
I get whatever's on sale, like fucking DJs.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
But I got all the attachments. I got the,
Oh.
squeegee and all
Yeah, you got
I'm
it.
a vacuum cleaner.
Because we talk about shit when we
Right.
We talk about shit.
Yeah, welcome to the Nick and Dan show.
Story. I remember one of my buddies used to sell the rainbows, and he was telling me the fucking greatest story. They were, doing a demonstration in this old person's home, and the fucking husband just started laying into the wife when they went and did the couch.
Oh,
and the fucking water's turning black. I can't believe my house is this fucking dirty.
See, I couldn't spend as much as I want one. I couldn't spend the money on it because my wife will kill a vacuum cleaner in like a month.
Yeah, not that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
She would break it.
Okay.
She'd find a way. She'd find a fucking way.
She's of the mind where the dust gets sucked up and goes into the ether. You never have to empty a lint trap, never nothing, It just
so when she runs the vacuum, it's like 10 times louder
Well,
than
you
it's
can hear
supposed
it
to.
rubbing like 4 times. It should be because it's fucking clogged.
I was actually in the shower one time, and she was vacuuming up the living
You
room.
could
I
hear it?
stopped the shower. I came out, what the fuck
lights
is
were
that?
flickering. Like, don't you notice that thing is just running as hard as humanly
Yeah.
possible? Right
Did you
now?
fire up my motorcycle in the living room?
Sounds like
What the
it's
hell
shifting
going on?
gears.
The smoke's supposed to stay in the vacuum.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know, this thing sucks. It's not picking anything up anymore. Because eventually you gotta empty it.
Because I can smell the belt smoke from the other side of the house.
It doesn't suck, so it's not sucking.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. She's
Therein lies the problem.
I was backed up so far, like, into the hose. It was just like, oh my god. Yeah,
I'm trying to vacuum and it's spitting shit out at me.
It's like, it's not even worth trying. We're just going to go get, like what you said, whatever's
Reset.
on sale. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Start looking at
We'll try
Facebook
again.
Marketplace vacuum cleaner.
More model, I'll take it.
I got a shark and a rainbow.
Nice. Yeah, I want a rainbow one of these days. Just I can't afford it right now.
We're on the payment plan.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they had that finance
That
plan.
was a long time. Like I said, around fuck, this 20 years ago we bought that thing.
Right.
$1 a month.
I paid that out before I paid my first car off.
You would think, man, I have kids, so I'm vacuuming them like daily.
Dude,
Because they're
you
little
would love
fucking
it.
pigs.
You love it.
Well,
You love it.
Not cleaning.
It wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
It wasn't a dream. I'll fucking trade you in a heartbeat.
Well.
All right, so since we're on the topic, worst job ever. What we got from you guys? What's your worst job ever?
I grew up on a farm. Does that count?
Sure.
Shoveling fucking horse shit.
Oh.
Cleaning pig pens.
You run stable duty.
Chicken eggs. But that didn't pay nothing. That was really a job.
It paid you an experience.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Life.
Right. I was gonna say, I don't think mine is my terrible one with the job either. One time I sang for this band called Inherent Vice.
Oh, it doesn't pay either.
Yeah, we don't pay either.
It's all in the red. It's all a loss.
We won't call it a job.
We won't call it a job.
This is a hobby.
What about that cover band? That pays pretty well, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Big money.
I know. I've been there.
That's where the money's at.
Everything, too. I know there's money there.
I'm never going to live that down.
People come and they drink with you, and you get to walk out with.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
A money clip?
They give you money clip.
Ching.
The money clip came with the money.
That's cover.
What's that?
For me, I'd have to say McDonald's back in the college days. Something
poor
paid
bastard.
bills.
Yeah, but that shit was fun.
It was fun, but it was also the shittiest when it was like July 4th and there was a fucking 8-hour line all day.
What do you mean you out of hamburgers?
I mean, these you fuckers ate them all.
Stocking shelf.
It's a holiday. Go be with your family.
Right.
I'd like to be with mine.
Yeah.
We were supposed to close 2 hours ago, but you people won't stop fucking showing up.
Yep. Sunday and people are there buying.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Perkins. Let me know.
Ooh.
Busted
Perkins.
tables. I was in high school. I probably weighed about 130 pounds soaking wet.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking bus tray, stacked with dishes, weighed more than me. They used to haul that fucker around.
Yeah,
That's when Perkins was in Lockport?
Yeah.
I used to do talking to the town Gasport, and there's a cook, and then you're the helper, you're the busboy, you're the dishwasher.
That's a good thing you weren't doing talking to town in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different clientele.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's a porno shop.
Oh.
Well, that would have been easy lifting.
Nah, not if you're the mopper.
Oh.
Well, we got those special rooms.
Yeah. They got the special
We
rooms.
have the whacking rooms.
The private viewing room.
That's what my phone's for.
Yeah. I believe our guitarist has a chair for that.
Yeah, we don't sit in that chair. We stay away from that chair at all costs.
He offered it, and we were like, yeah,
No, not a chance. Like, dude, I can see your ass sweat usually. Fucking pools. No thanks.
Sweat, probably.
Oh, he just drops the whole pants down with the whole...
I'm only assuming with him.
I assume.
Why are you asking for details?
Because I want to know.
Right.
Yes, I want to know.
Listen, we started to paint the picture. He wanted the rest of the picture.
I want to know how it's done. I'm doing it wrong or what? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess if you drop, you don't have to worry about like the bottom part of the zipper accidentally slipping up and catching a little something there.
Oh,
You know, I mean, it makes sense to at least bring them down a little.
That's painful.
Did your balls just jump back up inside a little bit?
A little bit.
It's all right.
Cause your balls to reciprocate.
Yeah. That, not good.
No, not good at all.
Recommend. Have you seen my baseball?
It does look like him for Halloween once.
Huh?
Surprisingly, I did not get in trouble when I was in junior high when I did it.
No.
What's the difference between then and now? I was saying it the
I would
other
have
day.
hurt somebody's fucking feelings.
Now he dresses like him every day.
There was a talent show, and my cousin, dressed up as MC, a white boy dressed up as MC Hammer, got some black makeup and came
He
out.
did full on blackface?
Oh yeah!
Oh.
And he fucking did 2 songs. Everyone clapping and cheering.
You got to pray.
Today? Oh, you know he did. You did too legit, and you got to pray.
That's
man.
Oh,
And
now
today he'd have been arrested. He'd been arrested.
No, they wouldn't
At the
even. He'd
least.
be fucking lynched.
Yeah.
He'd be hanging from a tree. Oh,
Triggered.
right. Boom. Trigger.
Triggered.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Can't believe he did blackface.
Yeah,
I can't remind myself if camera's on right now, dude.
There's lots of editing.
Have faith.
Yeah, but I'm not editing.
You're just gonna have faith in the editors.
That's right. Just have faith in me. Have faith. Oh, hang on.
Think of something.
Have faith in Nick and the
and then I'm
PBR.
not saying it.
Has Nick ever done us wrong?
Just let it out, bro. Let it out.
I don't want to lose my position of being choir boy in my
Choir boy.
local church, so
Which position exactly are you serving as choir boy?
I've worked up for this position, so.
Started off as the downward facing dog. It was actually church and yoga.
Let's just say it's biblical.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
It's right, though. It's all that counts.
He's like, I don't know where to go with that one, actually. So,
Oh, shit.
That's fucking terrific. That makes me happy.
Absolutely.
Well, nothing like ragging on the Catholic Church a little bit.
No. You got to.
There, that's another group that I've definitely pissed off at some point, the Roman Catholics.
Well, there's always room for...
Well, I mean, you got to think they've been sticking it in our ass for how long, so it's time for them to get a chance.
What happened to you as a child?
On the next episode.
Yeah.
Next time on the Nick and Dan show,
So this
Dan has an emotional breakthrough.
This couch doubles for therapy session. Right?
Apparently.
Absolutely.
Apparently. Oh, buddy. It's okay.
I'm Episcopalian, man. I'm not Catholic.
Oh, I don't fucking know. What's the difference?
Joe Piscopo.
Yeah.
Joe Piscopo.
We'll go
He's
with that.
he's
I
the
have
Pope.
no idea.
No clue?
No clue.
Church of
I'm
the
not
Fives.
religious at all. Have you met me?
Oh, I would totally
You're
sign
not
up for that
religious, but
church.
you claim to be Episcopalian?
That's what I was told I was.
Well, what are you?
I don't know. I am me. Yeah. Apparently I was baptized Episcopalian, if that makes sense. I
Other
don't know.
beast? Oh, so you're going to heaven then?
Sure.
You're
I
baptized,
prefer
you
not
good.
to.
You're the
That's
fucking
what
one
they say.
that's
Wait, I was baptized
like,
too.
oh,
but
man, you're going to heaven. You were baptized.
I was baptized too. I fixed that shit though throughout the course of my life. Like, I don't like no guaranteed ending. We're gonna leave this up to chance at this point.
Let the cards fall where they may.
That's right.
Pretty much.
Like Billy Joe said, I'd rather laugh with the singers than cry with the saints.
Absolutely.
If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory. EXHAMPRIORY. Tuesdays every week. Are you looking for a place to drop anchor and have a cold one? Come on down to the River Pub, where the drinks are cheap and the atmosphere is good. 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York, where you can hang out inside or enjoy the atmosphere outside on the patio. But also, if you're not just satisfied with a drink, you can grab some grub at the pub, right next door at Submariners.
We pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
So whether you're looking for food or a drink, follow them on Facebook at the River Pub Niagara, or you can also check out Submariners LaSalle Deli. Stop on in, the River Pub or Submariners, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. See you down at the pub.
Sweater, give me your hat. Switch hoodies.
It's an extra large.
Uncomfortable. I'm already down.
Yeah, you do. I guess so.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's thirsty.
What?
Can't drink beer.
It's a Fat Tiger. He offered me one. I said I already had one.
Not
I'd rather
loud,
not
physically
know
canned.
yeah, it's got to be made from corn or.
Okay.
There's something about hops or fermented wheat.
Okay. One of my old drummers had this. Yeah, one of my old drummers had the same like allergy.
Again, there's nothing else on the planet that fucking bugs me about
No,
Corona
it's,
made from corn doesn't bother me. Whiskey, still, different
No.
process, different animal, doesn't bother me.
Does it just like make you shit yourself like a
No,
analogy?
I'll drink it, maybe last in my stomach for 7 minutes. My arms, I'll get the highs.
Yeah.
And within a couple minutes of that,
Kyle O'Grady, same thing.
same thing.
Mm-hmm.
No shit.
Yeah, my old drummer.
That's not good.
Hand drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you don't see me drink beer. I'll drink Corona. I'll drink hard cider, obviously. Not for men.
Damn.
So happens I got Corona back here, bro.
This is a casting couch.
Just reach into the pocket, see what you find.
He might have hotel beer in the fridge.
No, there isn't. I filled that with our beer.
Okay.
And whatever random condiments he has.
Yeah.
Alexa, add Corona to my shopping list.
I've added Corona to your shopping list.
Excellent.
Alexa, do you know how to get to the G spot?
Right now, traffic to the spot at 5890 Main Street looks pretty clear. The fastest route takes about 14 minutes via Niagara Street and Rainbow Bridge.
14 minutes, man.
Via Viagra.
I mean, that's going to be some... Now we're going into, like, lockjaw territory at that point. Shit. 14 minutes.
Time to go through the alphabet.
Seriously. Lots of capital T. They love capital T.
We didn't know you had an Alexa. This could have trouble.
We could have done a whole fucking episode with Alexa.
Yeah. There's been some good things
Have
added
you
to that
asked
shop.
your Alexa who Milo is?
Alexa, who's Milo?
Rory Ferreira, better known by his stage name Milo, is an American rapper and producer from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Alexa, who's Milo Yiannopoulos?
Milo Yiannopoulos is a British political
Oh.
commentator and writer.
They fixed it.
Oh,
She used to just plead the fifth. She used to just plead the fifth. She had no idea. Just curious.
I wonder if it does the same thing an iPhone does.
If it's C, if it, like, you ask
Alexa.
if it's CIA, it'll shut down.
What is 0 divided by 0?
The expression 0 divided by 0 has no defined value.
That's not as funny.
No, the iPhone.
No, this is all wrong.
It really is.
Alexa, you're shitting on our day.
My bad.
What is 0 divided by 0? Come on.
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
Siri don't fuck around.
No wonder fucking Apple used to fucking cut their wrists.
No wonder they got nets around the factory.
Right?
Siri's just talking shit.
That's why I have an Android.
Alexa, who's better, you or Siri?
I like all AIs.
Bullshit.
Alexa, quit being politically correct.
So Alexa, you say you're what is it? Textual?
Sure, textual.
Bisexual?
I like it.
Alexa, what do you identify as?
Alexa, what do you identify as?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh,
that's about right for this time.
It's
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't made up
That's
his
par
mind.
for the course.
Right?
Oh. Let's see what
Alexa,
else.
add Satanic Astroglide to my shopping list.
I've added Satanic Astroglide to your shopping list.
Yeah.
No, is that like Ghost Pepper?
Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper. Or is it a combination of both?
I would imagine it's a combination of both. It's a sweet but spicy heat with a little bit of ectoplasm.
Ah!
Yeah.
That's the key.
Ectoplasm.
Yep.
Oh, Christ.
Some Ecto Cooler?
Yes.
The original Ecto Cooler, though, when they brought it back, they changed something about it. It wasn't the same.
Yeah, you grew up 20 years.
Well, yeah, you realized that it was shitty. Whatever.
I may or may not.
It could be. I don't know. He's right. That was
But
a
it's
long
like
time
Pizza
ago.
Hut. Hasn't Pizza Hut seemed to fuck up Pizza Hut over the last 20 years, too?
I say, yeah, it hasn't changed.
It is the same, but you've just been exposed to better pizza now. So now you eat their pizza every once in a while.
Rock Steady was good 20 years ago.
And it's still the bomb.
And it's still the bomb. And Pizza Hut was good 20 years
I mean, I never cared for their stuffed crust pizza, though. I always thought that was kind of shitty.
Oh, no, they fuck with the sauce. They changed the sauce.
Well, that, the cheese was always cold on the inside of the fucking crust, so it's like, alright, it's like you gave me a cheese stick. I would have rather just had the cheese stick.
When you ride your bike home in the winter from Pizza Hut, it's going to be fucking cold.
Well, I mean, you're right, I guess. Touche, salesman.
Are you riding your bike in the winter?
Un bicicleta. Bling, bling.
I went to the Lewiston, what's that place on Center Street? The fucking Brickyard?
Yeah.
I got that fucking platter. They're big platters.
Oh.
Like 9 fucking...
Yeah, it's like a blue plate platter. It's like
it's fucking huge, man.
Meat.
Brisket, everything. So it was after my daughter's dance recital. We went there for dinner. I had 2 of them big tall drafts.
Mm-hmm.
I was eating. 45 minutes later, the waitress came over. How's everything doing? I said, my brisket's kind of cold. I'm being a smart ass. It's been 45 minutes. I said, my brisket's cold. She goes, well, when you take an hour to eat dinner, what do you expect?
Nice.
I'm like, there goes your fucking tip. I'm trying to bust your balls.
Right.
I ate the whole fucking thing.
Damn.
That's a lot of food,
Hell
dude.
yeah, it is.
It's good, though. I like their barbecue there. I'm not a big fan of the brewery they got now, though.
I haven't been to that yet.
Nah, there's not much for selection, and what they've got, it's kind of
underwhelming.
As you're drinking PBR and Miller Lite, you're complaining
and
about
we're musicians. I'm still underwhelmed by their beer.
We don't get paid a lot as musicians, man, so we got to drink what we can afford.
It's a $9 beer night, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't happen too often.
I tell you what is good though, when the beer project was 12 Gates. I do like their beer.
I know, I haven't been there yet. I've been meaning to make it out. Yeah, not yet.
12 Gates, and you ask for it because they give you the whole. I'm not one of the beer stuff. Magic, shit. I like Stella. So I said, well, I like Stella, and you know.
Stella!
He's with us.
He is here.
He's arrived.
Foster's got here.
Hoochie Mama.
Hoka, hoochie mama.
But they got a 12 Gates, got a pretty good beer.
Okay.
I'm not big on the heavy stuff you gotta chew.
Yeah.
It's like Guinness. Why do you want to chew your fucking beer, man? Right.
I'm not a fan.
Way too thick.
Right.
It's not like a drink a shit ton of beer.
Yeah. And my wife tries, like, it's a light beer. I'm like, that's not a light fucking beer. Fuck you.
I can't speak for
Stop
it.
getting like
That's why I like this.
There you go. But while we're on the subject, it's one thing, season 2, we'd like to wrap up interviews with food. Favorite eateries, favorite dishes you like to cook. What do you got?
I've gotten real good at doing
Eggs?
Eggs, man. You name it. Like, it took me forever. When I was a kid, I could not do over easy eggs. Now, as an adult, I have learned how to do it.
Okay.
That shit's awesome.
There you go.
Okay.
Grilling. And of course, I love grilling.
Any particular meat that you like to work with on the grill?
Steaks, man.
Steak?
I'm sitting right next to him.
Hey, yo.
Foster's quite a piece of meat.
As long as you even the grill marks, it's okay.
Right.
Crisscross Foster over here.
Pretty big.
Yeah, boy, here's more than half price.
generation who also wear the same hands, refusing trick on the whole way our twin nails. Guess where? When you lost down, blood force, 40 times, wheels were back to the 33 wheels of replica, muscle replica, to the gravity of the gravity. One pain for another, until a death dropping in your nail. One pain for another, until a death dropping in your nail.
All right. Thank you very much. Hey. Thanks, sir. And all you didn't know.
Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York.
OWNY presents an evening of maddening proportions. Wrath of Hell. Will your sanity last, or will you lose yourself to the sounds of the night? Ride hell on wheels with the station wagon. Tempt the fates and release the Cage Kings. Behold the spectacle that is the Scarecrow Show. And march with the Rats from Exxon Priory. Rats on Allen Street, Saturday, July 21st, 2018 at Nietzsche's, 248 Allen Street, Buffalo, New York. 9 p.m. start, $5 cover at the door, ages 21 and up with ID. Rats on Allen.
Food.
Oh. Eateries? Your favorite food? What you like to cook? You like to cook? Sandwiches.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh,
yeah. Sandwiches.
Yeah, I like, I do a nice garlic parmesan angel pasta. Where you melt the butter, throw the garlic in with the butter, then you pour the butter over the angel hair pasta.
Nice.
And then you dump a whole container of parmesan cheese on top of it and set up. And you cook the chicken, you cut the chicken down into little slices, right? You add allspice, and then you add a little bit of oregano, garlic in there, and then you put onion flakes in there, you know.
All right.
Flakes in there. Because I can't buy any cut actual onion. So let that cook, and then right when they get done, you cut a tomato up, and you throw actual chunks of tomato in there with the chicken. And you mix it all up, and then you eat it.
Next time, the Nick and Dan Show, cooking with Adam Foster.
Right? No, you don't even know. You don't even know. I taught my kids, and my kids make it every Mother's Day now for my wife, because my wife loves it when I make it. So
Nice.
That's their Mother's Day gift. Besides what else I buy them to give to her.
Here, you got mommy this.
Right. Another tie. No, wait, that's my own Father's Day present. Come here.
Right, give me that.
But eggs.
Poached
eggs. My grandfather taught me to do poached eggs when I was 5.
Mm.
And I've been able to make them since I can make a poached egg like a mofo.
We went to Denny's after a show once, and somebody said, one of us within the band, this was a couple years ago, said, I heard Denny's doesn't do poached eggs. And what? So we all order our burgers and whatever. Foster's like, and one poached egg. They fucking brought him a little bowl with one poached egg in it. And he just took it and put on his burger. Tell me they don't make poached eggs. I'm getting a motherfucking poached egg.
I'll show you.
See this egg? This egg is poached.
Goddamn Dennis.
I got some polls, man. I got
polls. Secret menu.
Right. A little wink, wink, nod, nod. Spell the alphabet out. You knew where I was going.
Oh, man.
But yeah, what do you like to cook, bro?
Well, if you follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
Chef God.
You know, I like I like the barbecue and smoke a lot.
Okay.
Middle of winter, even, you know, at least once a week in the winter, 2-3 times a week during the summer. Steak is still my, you know, I like to use the smoker steak. Is still my all stretch is my favorite thing. Ribeye, everyone.
Yeah.
Favorite thing on the face of the earth.
Fuck yeah, I
Ain't
agree.
nothing like a corn-fed ribeye.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you're smoking, are there certain, like, do you use wood chips, wood chunks? What do you usually use in there?
I've experimented back and forth. For most things, I find the chips is actually the easiest, most convenient. You don't need to actually use them the whole time. I find like you can even do it at the end and still get that good full flavor of the wood smoke.
Okay.
I'm still playing with it, involving it. And I'm always toying and tinkering with different flavors, rubs.
He makes his own rubs with ribs.
Ooh.
He massages that shit in those ribs, smokes those ribs. Oh my god, he makes love to those ribs. Not literally, but there's lots of love in those fucking ribs.
A couple years ago, I had everyone over for a Bills game. And
fuck.
Had made ribs. You know, gotten up at like 6 in the morning, put them on the smoker. Had like 5 different rubs going.
That sounds so good.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
So
I definitely
good.
have some passion for it.
I mean, do you see us?
You don't get this without
obviously this
liking to
cooking
cook and
section.
eat.
This cooking section is going to go on for another hour.
Oh, easily.
So we're aware of this.
If you all want to know where to get takeout, just let me know.
Deal.
Good.
I feel like we're going to have an Exum Priory and Inherent Vice cookout night.
I like it.
Let me know.
Yes.
Cookout acoustic jam night.
Perfect. We can even bring the kids. Well, I don't have any
That's a
kids,
perfect
but
spot.
you guys can bring your kids.
Yeah, I got a nice fire pit at my house.
Ooh,
Country, no neighbors.
Country, no neighbors.
Even better.
Hell yeah, man.
Even better.
Perfect spot. Free
John.
grills.
John, how about you, man?
Man, I could talk for hours.
Yeah, we all like food.
We like food.
Right.
I got this breakfast burrito I make that's
The Macchiato County Sato.
It's not a steak tahini, is it?
No, don't. Yeah, fuck Tim Hortons, by the way. I ordered a
didn't mean to
steak
bring that
panini today, and the motherfucker gave me a fucking biscuit with bacon and eggs. Yes. Anyway.
He found out like literally 10 seconds after it pulled out. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna be late. I can't go back and return this." And then we show up before you got here.
Yeah.
Should went
I'm
back.
sure we're back. So I make this burrito, breakfast burrito with sausage, bacon, eggs, onions, hot peppers. What else did I throw in there? That's about it. You fucking mix it all up. It's really good. That's breakfast. That's an easy one. But for grilling, I love to grill steak though. I make when I marinate my steaks, I marinate in olive oil.
Oh, nice.
And with what you call it, Worcestershire, olive oil, parsley flakes. You marinate that for half an hour, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Sitting there. Grill your steak. When you get it off the grill, you put it back into a bath. Because the pores are all open, you know this. It will absorb any flavor that it's around. So if you put it on your fucking counter next to an onion, it'll suck all that flavor in. Because the pores are open, and if they close, it draws it in. You throw it back into this bath. Make a bath and put all kinds of seasoning, salt, pepper, put the olive oil, the Worcestershire, make a new bathtub. Slap the steak right off the grill. When they're hot, throw them in there for 15 minutes. Let them continue to cook as the pores close. Pulls out in, you can pull it apart. It's like, it's just, cut it with butter.
That's genius.
So learn that from Bobby fucking play.
I just happened to make mistakes today.
Right?
God damn.
I just happen to have a stiffy right now.
Sir, I am too.
John, can you just
Keep talking.
say
Keep
that
talking
one
about
more
the
time?
time.
I'm going to rip down all the siding off my porch. I need my grill now.
Just give me about 15 seconds here. Come on, just
Say that one more time.
Tell me about the garlic.
Say the
And
word
what kind of garlic?
Mince or roasted? Mince or roasted?
Fresh parsley.
What? Worcestershire sauce.
Why are you playing anyway? You guys get fucking hamburgers and hot dogs in my house. I'll eat the steak.
No, I'm eating.
No, Mark,
No. God damn it.
I just want you to play with the end of the word Worcestershire one more time. Just let it roll off the tongue.
Oh, fuck.
Worcestershire is a safe word.
He's like that scene.
Right?
So what do you say, boys? You want to rip through a couple of fucking songs?
I want to grill a fucking steak.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, by songs, if you
charcoal.
mean steaks, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Song steak.
Some steaks.
You say steak. You say steak.
Coming up next, everybody, we got some fucking Inherent Vice.
Woo!
Old WNY presents an evening of maddening proportions. Rats Will your sanity last, or will you lose yourself to the sounds of the night? Ride hell on wheels with the station wagon. Tempt the fates and release the Cage Kings. Behold the spectacle that is the Scarecrow Show. And march with the rats from Exxon Priory. Rats on Elm Street, Saturday, July 21st, 2018 at Nietzsche's, 248 Allen Street, Buffalo, New York. 9 p.m. start, $5 cover the door, ages 21 and up with ID. Rats on Elm
If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory. EXHAMPRIORY. Tuesdays every week. Dan,
Nick,
there's people.
I was going to call you Chuck for a second. I don't
Chuck.
know why.
Charlie!
Boathouse! That's why.
Right.
Behind us, we have some fine fucking musicians.
It's the coolers.
It's the coolest right there. It's
Oh.
nice, you like. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you
Inherent Vice.
Oh, the baby. comfortable to play at that speed. What happened?
We had it. That slow groove Friday night.
Yeah,
so we're really stoned.
Don't think about it.
Really stoned.
Don't think about it.
It was properly stoned up.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One day for another, to the death, driving in your nails. One thing for another, to the death, driving in your nails. Details, all routine, issue, help you with your flesh, with the yes culture, tie down, yes, just like that. The laceration, you hold so with stained hands. You sweet trip with your full weight on sweating nails. Gasping air when your lungs fail. Blunt force 40 times. Rip your back with a 33. Feel the replica of a replica. Feel the gravity of your gravity. One thing for another, to the death, driving in your nails. One thing for another, to the death, driving in your nails. Remember where it started? I said I'm weak and I'm broken hearted, trying through for the truth of the daily departed. I'm sweet over you when you were easily outsmarted. The reason point where it's not his fault. It's just a full assault as we parade the behavior once we exalt. A fake lies, disguise, lies with a grain of salt. The restoration, hold my hand, being fed, throwing down again, being spread from the biggest crown on stretched. As you lay me down, blunt force 40 times, ripped your back with a 33, build the replica of a replica. Feel the gravity of your gravity. One thing for another, to the death, driving in your nails. One thing for another, to the death, driving in your nails. Was I driving in your nails?
Cause you're ripping off my flesh. As we parade in the day.
Let's win.
Bury the ones who need us.
Laceration, holds the whip, stained hands. Refuse sweet trip with your full weight on swing nails. Gas for air when your lungs fail. Blunt force 40 times. Rip your back with a 33. Build a replica of a replica. Feel the gravity of your gravity. One thing for another, to the death, driving in your nails. One thing for another, to the death, driving in your nails.
Nice, Joe.
Woo!
Alrighty.
Shit.
That's such a heavy song. Just slow it down.
In real life.
Seriously.
And that's all from the Nick and Dan Show for this week. Be sure to tune in on the YouTube channel at XM Priory for Tuesday Antics, plus the full extended version every Thursday on allwnyradio.com.